Hello guys, and welcome to a little tutorial. I figured since I put up that last video kind of showing off the game um, and what it was, I figured I'd do some kind of little tutorial to show you how to what you want to try to do when you first start the game, how to build your first ship, and where you spawn, and what kind of items you have, what you have to work with, that kind of thing. So when you load up the game, this is what you're going to get right here. And all you're going to want to do is, of course, hit the spawn button. And it's going to spawn you right here. Every single time, it should spawn you in Sector 222, System 000. Every time you start a new game. And you will start with 25,000 credits, and you will spawn right here on the edge of a shop. And your basic movement keys are WASD, Q, and E. You're in astronaut mode right now, so you're basically floating around because there's no gravity. Use E to move up, Q to move down, and then your standard WASD. Now, for some reason, it always spawns you like right here, boom, right up against the wall or the glass here of the station. But if you come around, there's actually a door right here, which I don't know why they don't just spawn you in the door. And you will be greeted with an NPC. What is his name? Trader. His name is Trader the... That's a huge number. Trader the quadrillion billionth. Yeah, that's what we're going to call him. You can hit R to talk to him. And there's different things you can do here. None of which I really know much about, to be honest with you. I guess he'll tell you about some of the stuff if you're interested. But and also when you first start up the game, you will get prompted to do the tutorial, which I didn't this time because I think I have it turned off since my last world that I created. I thought it would do it every time you created a world, but I guess it remembers from the very first time. I think it's an option you can change. But you can just hit escape if for some reason you don't get the tutorials right at the start, and you can go here to view tutorials. And it has all kinds of tutorials for you to go through. Tutorial startup. I think that's the one that takes you through an actual tutorial area. Anyway, so these are the items you're going to spawn with. You're going to have 30 gray standard armor, 10 power reactor modules, 8 thruster module, 1 cannon computer, 15 cannon barrels, and then up here in your actual inventory, you're going to have a ship core, which is very important because you have to have that to build a ship. You're going to have a salvage module, salvage computer, and 5 salvage modules. And then you're going to have a bunch of other things here. Laser, heating beam, power supply beam, and a marker beam. And of course your helmet, which you use to walk around in space. Which it doesn't look like this guy has his helmet on. I don't know if it actually shows your helmet. I don't know. But you start in a shop, and you have 25,000 credits. So what you can do, what I would recommend, is open up the General tab, scroll down, and you'll see a faction module. Now your price may be different. I'm not sure how the prices go, but I've started up. This is my third brand new world that I just started up testing out the prices of things, and it seems to vary. They seem to change. So I don't know what it's based off of or how it determines that, but the prices are always different. So in this case, this faction module is 9,000 credits, and they only have 13 in stock. It's totally up to you, but if you just starting out, especially if you're on a server or something and you want to protect your area, I would go ahead and buy one of those because you can use that to protect your planet or your station if you decide to build a station. Also, I think it would be a good idea to perhaps pick up a build block, and if you really want to, if you, I mean, because it is pretty easy to replenish this money up here. You can go to hulls, gray, standard armor, and you can get you some of these wedges, because all you have to start out with are the gray standard blocks. You don't have to get gray, of course. I mean, I guess you could get whatever color you wanted. Let's go with red standard. Yeah, they're the same amount of price. Same amount of price, they're the same price. So let's go to buy quantity, and let's just buy 20 of those. How many is that going to cost us? Almost everything we have. Let's go with 10. Just for the hay of it. Just so we have them, so we can maybe add some variety to our ship. Okay, so you've gone to the shop, you've bought everything you wanted to buy. Also, it may not be a bad idea to go ahead and activate one of these undetonators so that you respawn here. I'm pretty sure you'll respawn here anyway, because this is your original spawn point, but it's not a bad idea just to double check and make sure you're going to spawn back here. Alright, so we've done our shopping. We're going to get away from the space station here, and how you're going to create your first ship is you're going to make sure you have a ship core in your inventory or on your hotbar, and hit the X key. And you can name your ship. I'm just going to name it Starter. Boop. And there it goes. You'll spawn your ship core right in front of you. And it tells you very clearly R to enter ship core. Hit R, and we are automatically in build mode. Build mode controls are just like astronaut mode. So WASD, Q goes down, E goes up. Very simple. And you'll notice this arrow. That is indicating which side of our core here is the front of our ship. So, very useful. Okay, so starting off building your first ship. You can build it as simple or as complicated as you want. Totally up to you. I mean, you can build it just to fly around and find you a good spawn point, or a base, or you can go ahead and fit it out with some salvagers so that you can start salvaging ores, start building stuff. So make sure you select it in your hotbar here, and use the left mouse button to give it some power. And if you'll notice right over here, it is telling us how much power our ship is currently producing. So it's upwards of 50,000 right now, or is that 50,000 or 5,000? Yeah, that's only 8,000, but it's going up. So it's more efficient to build your power cores in T's than it is to build them in cubes. So I would recommend maybe a cross, something like that. Another thing that you might want to pick up at the shop, if you really want to, instead of the stuff that we picked up, because obviously we're running low on money. I'm not sure how much this stuff is going to cost. Let's see, ship, shields. Okay, these things are fairly expensive. Shield capacitor, well, you can read all this, but it dictates how much shields your ship has, and the shield recharger dictates how fast it recharges. So if you really wanted to, you could buy some of these. They're fairly expensive at this shop at the moment. So, but it's really not a big deal, because you're not going to be able to afford enough shields to do any damage to the pirates anyway, because they are pretty nasty. Alright, so we have our power. We have 2 blocks left over. We will just save those for a rainy day. Alright, now you could place your armor. Again, this can be as simple or as complicated as you want. We're just going to do something a little random. Boom, boom. just fill up all of our vitals here because we don't want our systems here, our power modules, to be damaged right away. So we'll cover that up with some armor. We'll do a little something like that. And we can... I am not going to focus on the cannons because, quite frankly, you can't do enough damage. Maybe they wouldn't be so bad if you're on a server with other players, but since this is just a single player server with just the pirates, we're not going to be taking on any pirates anytime soon. Okay, so your weapons / the salvage support modules, which is what this salvage falls under, they have two components. They have the computer and they have the module itself. You're going to need one module. Will run, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure an infinite amount of modules that you can link to the salvage computer. So you only need one module per weapon system, or one computer per weapon system that you have. I think. I'm pretty sure about that. I could be wrong, so don't quote me on that. So let's go ahead and find a good spot for our salvage computer. Let's just stick it... Yeah, sure. Let's stick that right there in the middle. And it doesn't matter. We don't have to have our actual salvage modules connected to our computer, like adjacent or touching or whatnot. Let's just fill the rest of that in like that. Let's put that there. And our salvage modules. Now, you click C to select a block to link your whatever block you want to place, like I have selected in my hotbar. You press C to link it. So if you have a block that needs to be linked, like I have the salvage module that needs to be linked to the salvage computer, so I will select that with C, and you can see the green line indicates that it's connected, that it's linked. If I were to hit it onto that, you see how I have the red line? That means it does not connect to that block. So, boop, there you go, and we'll just go boom, boom. There we go. Our salvage beams, or salvage modules. Very simple, very basic design. Now, in this instant, I have the salvage modules touching the salvage computer, but that's completely unnecessary. You do not have to have that. Let's see. Oops. If we go into... when you're in build mode, you can see up here, it says press left control to enter advanced build mode. So you hold control, and you can see in the orientation right there how it's turning around. You can change the orientation. So we can do something like that. And oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Where'd my ship go? There it is. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just screwing around. Let's do something like... That looks dumb, doesn't it? It's kind of... There we go. Something like this. Yeah, kind of smooth out the edges. And... Boop, boop, boop. Get the right orientation we want here. Here we go. Whoops. Something goofy like that. Then we can come down to here. Uh-oh, I changed my block. This is becoming hideous. I am a horrible ship constructor. Ship builder. So consider this the derpiest ship you've ever seen. Okay? Are we all agreed on that? We are. Alright, we have 9 more modules, or 9 more armor. Let's just cover this up to kind of protect ourselves. I'm sure you guys can come up with much prettier looking ship designs. Anyway, I'm not good at spur of the moment. Anyway, alright. Next thing you're going to need is some thrusters in order to make this bad boy fly. So let's stick some. It'll actually go, I think, without thrusters, but this changes how fast your ship accelerates. And let's actually take these off. No element selected. 1, 2. Oh, we're out. I wonder if we could do something like this. Is that what I want? No, that's not what I want. It's hard to see the orientation. Nope. Damn it. It's hard to get it to do what you want to do. I'm not a pro at building just yet. Let's do that. And what else can we do here? Bear with me. We wanted to go the other way. Ah, son of a gun. Hit undo, boop, undoes it. There's probably a better way to do this. I'm just don't know it. There we go. Is that what we want? No, that's not what we want at all. Dang it. I'm being finicky now. Oh, God. Oh, well. Screw it. Let's just leave it how it is. I actually cover that up because it bugs me. Okay, so we have our basic ship. Looks like crap. Ugliest thing you've ever seen. Basic ship construction. Get into the core. Oh wait, I was already in the ship. Sorry about that. When you're in build mode, hit space and you will go into flight mode. Now we are flying our ship. Now you notice we have nothing on our hotbar but our ship core. So what we're going to want to do is hit the T button for our weapons. Drag our salvage computer down here to whatever slot you desire. And there you go. We have our salvage beam. You could also buy more salvage beams here if you want. Whoops. And let's go, let's see. Support tools, salvage modules, buy quantity. How much would 20 of these cost us? Everything we got. Let's buy 10. Space to go back into build mode. Actually, we're flying around. There we go. Space to go back into build mode. And let's see, where could we put these things? Not much room on this old ship we have here. But you get the idea. You can put 10 more on here and be good to go. So now press W to accelerate, and it's the same keys. WASD, forward, backwards. Q goes down, E goes up. You shift to brake. And choose wherever you want to go. You want to go find a planet? Go find a planet. You want to go mine some asteroids? Go mine an asteroid. This planet looks fairly close, but it's also close to that star, so we may take some damage. Star damage is on. If you get too close to stars, you will take damage. Another thing I talked about in my last video was my speed. Or not my speed, but my... oh, there's another shop over there. But the fact that I have no friction. I turned the friction off in the config, and I can show you guys how to do that if you're interested. Let me know. So that I don't have to continuously hold W. If you're in the default game, you may have to hold W continuously to overcome friction, because if you let go of W, your ship will slow down. So as you can see, there are already some asteroids we're passing by. You can go mine those. We were fairly close to this planet. That's why I wanted to come over here. Even though we're fairly close, it's still taking us a long time. Also, my top speed is modified from the vanilla game, from 75 to 200. It's all in the config. Go into your server folder, and not your server folder, but it's a server properties file that is inside your main StarMade folder that you should have when you download the game. Again, I can show you guys how to do that stuff if you need me to. Let's see what kind of planet we have here. I hope it's like a forest planet, because I've never found one of those myself. What is this going to be? A lava planet? And once you get close enough to the planet, it will start to pull you in. So you need to, gravity will start taking over. Excuse me. This is a forest planet. Very cool. There it goes. It's taking over now. No, it isn't. Come on. Still not. Oh, there it is. So when I let go of shift now, it's pulling us down. Oh, another thing I forgot to tell you guys about was the Z and C key, or Z and X, will rotate your ship. I like this planet. This right here reminds you more of what Minecraft looks like, does it not? And you can use your salvage beam to start salvaging yourself some ore. Oop, careful. Have some ore right here. Some ore right here. So you just use this, collect some ore, and then you can start building. But that's going to be for another episode. I hope this was somewhat useful. I know I am not very good at doing tutorials at all. So you guys just let me know if I missed something or if something needs better explanation. And your ship will always do that right there. Until you get a docking module to dock it. It'll always go straight down. So don't worry about that. Well, this has been LPinWIthJT. I hope you guys found this video somewhat useful. If you did, let me know. If I didn't, let me know. I mean, because I'm looking to improve. If I need to do something better, let me know, and I will certainly try and do it. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.